Joselis Johana Bolívar, the curvy queen inspiring a generation through confidence, culture, and creativity. In the vast universe of social media influencers, few have captured hearts and redefined beauty standards like Joselis Johana Bolívar. A proud Latina with bold curves and an even bolder personality, she has emerged as a leading figure in the world of plus-size digital modeling and body-positive content creation. With millions of followers across TikTok and Instagram, Joselis is more than an influencer. She is a symbol of authenticity, cultural pride, and self-empowerment. Joselis was born in Bogotá, Colombia, a place rich in color, diversity, and passion. A perfect backdrop for someone destined to inspire. From a young age, she exuded confidence and charisma, often standing out for her unapologetic individuality. While many women around her felt pressured to conform to narrow beauty ideals, Joselis developed a different mindset, that beauty lies in confidence, expression, and owning your natural form. This mindset would later become the foundation of her brand. Her journey into the spotlight did not follow the conventional path of runway shows or magazine spreads. Instead, it was the digital world that gave Joselis her platform. With a smartphone, a sense of purpose, and the courage to be seen exactly as she was, she began sharing her life online. From her earliest posts, it was clear she had something special. Whether she was dancing, modeling, or simply talking to her followers, she radiated warmth and strength. And people responded. On TikTok, Joselis quickly gained attention for her energetic dance routines and fashionable presence. Her handle became a destination for those looking to escape the airbrushed world of traditional influencers. Her videos, whether filmed in a simple room, on the street, or in scenic outdoor settings, always had one thing in common: realness. She danced with passion, smiled with sincerity, and dressed in a way that celebrated her curvy figure without apology. That realness helped her amass more than 1 million followers and millions of likes, making her a standout figure in the body-positive movement. Her Instagram presence is equally magnetic. With hundreds of posts and a growing fan base, Joselis uses the platform to showcase her personal style, from tight dresses and chic jumpsuits to swimsuits and casual wear. Her feed is a masterclass in curvy fashion and self-expression. But more than that, it tells a story. One of a woman who refuses to be boxed in by outdated ideals or unrealistic expectations. Every image is a declaration that curvy bodies are worthy of attention, admiration, and celebration. Beyond aesthetics, Joselis connects with her audience through a sense of vulnerability and sisterhood. She speaks openly about self-doubt, societal pressure, and the journey towards self-love. Her fans appreciate her for being relatable, not just aspirational. She doesn't pretend to be perfect or claim to have it all figured out. Instead, she shares her growth and reminds others that loving yourself is a process, not a destination. This honesty creates a deep emotional bond between her and her followers, many of whom say she helped them feel seen for the first time. One of the most powerful elements of Joselis's influence is her cultural pride. As a Latina woman, she brings her heritage into her content through music, clothing, language, and attitude. Her posts often feature Latin beats, traditional styles, and expressions that celebrate where she comes from. In doing so, she not only uplifts herself but also empowers an entire generation of young Latina women who rarely see themselves represented in mainstream fashion and media. Joselis doesn't just model clothes, she models what it looks like to honor your identity and culture. Her impact extends beyond numbers and likes. Brands have taken notice of her influence and authenticity, seeing in her a valuable voice for campaigns centered on inclusivity, diversity, and self-love. While she has remained selective about her collaborations, the partnerships she chooses are often aligned with her values. She prefers working with brands that represent real women and promote self-expression rather than conforming to a narrow ideal. That integrity has only increased her respect among followers and peers alike. But what truly makes Joselis Johana Bolívar unique is her ability to inspire without preaching. She doesn't position herself as a motivational speaker or activist, but her every move online becomes an act of quiet resistance against beauty norms. Her joy, confidence, and visibility are radical in a world that still tries to shrink curvy bodies into silence. By simply existing in her truth, she inspires others to do the same. As she continues to grow her digital presence, Joselis shows no signs of slowing down. She frequently updates her TikTok and Instagram with fresh content, new dances, bold outfits, and heartfelt captions. Each post adds another layer to her evolving story. Her engagement rates remain strong, not because of algorithms or tricks, but because of the authentic community she has built. People don't just follow Joselis for content, they follow her for connection. There's no doubt that Joselis has redefined what it means to be a model in the 21st century. Gone are the days when models were expected to be tall, thin, and silent. In her place stands a woman who is short, curvy, outspoken, and deeply influential. She's a digital model in every sense, not just someone who wears clothes well, but someone who models confidence, culture, and courage for others to learn from. Looking forward, the possibilities for Joselis are endless. She could launch her own fashion line tailored for curvy women. She could create workshops or mentorship programs for young creators looking to build their platforms. She could expand into beauty, wellness, or even write a book about self-worth and body image. Whatever path she chooses, one thing is certain, she will do it with the same heart and honesty that made her a star in the first place. In a world that continues to struggle with representation and diversity, Joselis Johana Bolívar is a bright and beautiful reminder that real change often starts with real people being seen. Her legacy is not just in the outfits she wears or the videos she creates, it's in the countless lives she touches every day. Through her presence, she reminds everyone watching that curves are not flaws, that culture is a gift, and that confidence is the most beautiful thing a person can wear. Her rise is a testament to the power of authenticity in a digital age and a hopeful signal to all who feel overlooked by society's narrow standards. Joselis Johana Bolívar is not just influencing fashion, she's influencing minds and hearts. And in doing so, she's creating a legacy.